Hello, welcome to the broadcast. Welcome to the Saving the Strong Woman broadcast. As you come in, like, share, and comment. As you come in, like, share, and comment. Welcome to the Strong Woman broadcast with yours truly, the Freedom Coach, Shaletta Fisher. As you come in, like, share, and comment on the broadcast. Hello, welcome to Saving the Strong Woman broadcast. Thank you for coming in. I see those of you that's coming in. Welcome to the broadcast. Welcome to the Saving the Strong Woman broadcast. I just invited our special guest tonight, the managing mom herself. So you should see an invite. I see that she's on. The managing mom herself. I am Shaletta Fisher, your freedom coach. And as a result of me coaching you, you are able to get breakthrough after breakthrough by transformation, mind, body, soul, and spirit, as I use spiritual as well as practical tools. I want to thank you all for coming in and being a part of this broadcast. I'm going to ask that you like, share, and comment below. We have a special guest tonight. I'm so super excited to bring her on. Let's see. I see that she came in. I sent an invite. Penny, if you're there, comment again. I'm gonna bring you in. I know sometimes it's live streaming, so this is what happens in technology. So yes, welcome to the broadcast. I see all my beautiful ladies out there, all the strong women. I see we have some strong men on the broadcast. Good evening. Good evening. Okay, I see you. Let's see. Try try turning your phone, and let's see if it allow me, because it's saying that the invite was sent, but so yes. When you come in, I see Jennifer. I see Anastasia. I hope I'm saying your name right. I see Detra. I see Dion and Marvin. I see all of the strong men and women. I'm glad we had. I see Jeremy. Yes. So I see all of my strong men and women out there in Facebook land. Welcome to the broadcast tonight. Penny, try turning your phone, because it's saying that the invite was sent. So it should. Try turning it landscape. Or if not, then turn it back up the other way. We have a treat tonight. She's going to be sharing with us. I know they have some mothers out there that said, I don't know how I'm managing to do time management when it comes to being a mommy, being a wife, even if you're a single mom, working a full-time job. Some of you still trying to start your businesses. How do we manage time? You know, I know a lot of times I used to say, because I have 3 beautiful adult children and 2 grandchildren, but I remember times when I would say, you know, it's not enough time in a day. So she is the managing mom herself. Let me try to invite again. It's saying sent. Okay. Cool. Approve. Yes.
Hello.
Hi. Hello.
How are you?
I'm great. How are you?
I'm good. I am finally here. I am excited. I was having some technical difficulties.
It's okay.
But I am here.
Yes. And you are beautiful.
Thank you. So are you.
Yes, so I'm excited tonight because I know that there are some women that's on this broadcast tonight and they came in. They say, I'm about to get a breakthrough because I have been trying to figure this thing out. And it's not a right or wrong way with being a mother. You know, we all have those motherly instincts. They just come natural because as for women, we're nurturers by nature.
Yes.
So
Yes.
that's not a hard thing to do. But at the end of the day, it's like sometimes I get overwhelming. So we're just going to talk to the woman, the strong woman tonight. And again, this broadcast is this month dedicated to the strong woman. And the reason why we've been, I've been doing these broadcasts is to give clarity that, you know, women, we rock. Like we rock. Like women, there is no weak woman. Every woman is strong. Every woman has strength. And like in the beginning of the broadcast, the beginning of the month, I really explained, you know, sometimes we want to convey that, you know, oh, we strong, or we got it, you know, this, and behind closed doors we're crying. Behind closed doors we're suffering in silence. So I'm bringing a voice to this platform that there is no more suffering in silence. You know, we understand that the strength was birthed through weights, lifting weights, whether that weight was rejection, whether that weight was abandonment, whether that weight was low self-esteem, whether that weight was depression, and you just got to the point and say, you know what, I cannot take this any longer. I need support. I need help. So we coming together as women to show that women, we still collaborate with each other. Women still support each other. Women are still confident in who they are. We know how to flow in our lanes. And so tonight, I just wanted to be a blessing and allow women to get a breakthrough saying, you know, I'm trying to be a wife. I'm trying to be a mom. I'm trying to work a full-time job. And then some women are still trying to start businesses. So we here to say we could take trying out of the vocabulary because it can be done, because we have the mom herself, Penny Hartford. She does it. When I say she rocks out, she rocks out. And we just want to hear from her tonight. She is phenomenal. She's a nurse. She's doing things in her career path. She's doing her business. She has a blog where she'll be telling you more about that. And she's a mother. And she has a toddler. So, you know, it's one thing when you have older children, but she has a toddler. She's a wife. She has a huge family. So I'm excited just to hear from her tonight. You're not going to be disappointed. I want you to like, share, and tag. Like, share, tag, comment below. We want to hear what you have to say. A lot of these questions are because, you know, I get messages all the time through the week and they're asking me these questions. You know, these are the things that we're concerned about as women that we don't necessarily feel comfortable with, you know, asking all the time. So I do get those inboxes. I do reply to those inboxes. So anything that you have, any concern that you want us to address here, just let us know. You know, inbox me and we definitely will address it. So these are some of the questions that some of the mothers have asked as it pertains to, you know, I'm doing it, but then I'm still feeling like I'm incomplete. So tonight, I want to, again, thank you for saying yes.
Thank you for having me. Thank you for having me.
So I want to, first of all, I want to ask you, how do you do time management, you know, as being a mom, a wife, in a career, and launching a business? How is that done? What does that look like for you?
Well, for me, I have a lot of help. I have a very supportive husband who helps me along the way. I have a huge family, as you said. They're my tribe. My family, my friends, they're my tribe. They help me to manage everything. But I wrote down a few tips for the moms that they can use to help to help manage their time. The first thing that I would say, because I have a toddler, I like to enforce bedtime for him because I'm a nurse, as you said, and I have to get up at 4:30 in the mornings. And my toddler, he's in school now, and he needs a steady bedtime, because if he does not go to bed at a certain hour, he gets up cranky, crazy, acting a fool in the morning. And if we go to bed at a decent hour, he gets up fine, and I can be well rested also, so I can work throughout my day without being just crazy tired, So enforce bedtimes for you and your children. That's my first tip for balancing your life. Enforce bedtimes. The second thing I want to say is to set realistic goals for yourself. Realistic goals, because we all want to think that perfection is the norm, but it's not. Perfection is a myth.
Okay.
It is a myth. Nobody is perfect. We cannot do it all. Before I had Jordan, I had my house a certain way. I kept my car a certain way. And when I had him, I had to adjust myself.
Okay.
From picking up things right behind him, and I would wear myself out. So realize that we are not perfect, and, we can only do what we can do. Okay. And we deal with it. We take things one step at a time.
That's good. That's good.
So, I wrote down just that's a couple of things, because we're moms, we're busy, we have so much things that we have to do, and we just have to go take it one step at a time, because things can happen any second, and at the end of the day, they can have an accident, and we got to change clothes. Be prepared. All I can say is prepare yourself.
Okay.
Okay.
I see Kristen is saying you guys keep breaking up, but I'm tuning in. So I'm hoping that everybody can hear us okay. If not, let us know that everyone can hear us okay. So basically what she was saying is making sure that you have them on a schedule as far as bedtime. And also, there's no perfect world. And I think a lot of times, especially as women, we sometimes, thinking, okay, well, I see this person doing it this way, and so I want to I want to do it this way, but then there's no perfect world, so there's no right or wrong way. It's what's going to work for you and your schedule and your household. So that's right. You did mention, Penny, that you have a large family. Let's talk to the woman who does not have a large family. Let's talk to the woman who's saying, because me myself, I was a single mom. My children didn't have the benefit of having a father in the home. So what would you say to that mom who's saying, listen, daycare is costly, and I'm working a full-time job. I have a whole lot going on, and I don't want to be like I'm neglecting my children, but I'm having to choose between, do I give them this time? Because as a single mom, sometimes when you get in from work, you making dinner, then you making sure that they're doing homework. If they're in school, if they're not in school, then they haven't seen mommy all day, so they want to play and they want to tell mommy about their day and different things like that. And they can't necessarily say, go in the room with daddy or go in the room with grandma or go, So what would you speak to her? Talk to that woman.
Well, to the single mom, I would say that you are not alone. I would encourage you to find a tribe. There is so many resources out there for single parents. There are so many things you can go to, single mom's day out. There are so many resources. Look, Google things, the library, different resources out there for single parents.
Yes.
And women need to learn to connect with other women like them.
Yes.
I have friends who are my people. They are my people. And we have to stop fighting and saying that, oh, women are messy, women are not, we can't get along, and all of this kind of stuff. And we have to learn that we cannot do it by ourselves.
That's good.
We cannot do it by ourselves. And it's time out for us to try. You know,
Yes.
we have to stick together.
That's good.
And I encourage, I want to start a Facebook group. And I feel like there is a tribe of women, and I want us to start supporting each other, the moms. And I want us to have Mom's Day out where we take our children to the Knock Knock Museum and to the park and going to walks and things like that. Because there are moms who don't have dads around and don't have large families around.
Right.
But they need support.
Yes.
Absolutely. Because I am an older mom. I didn't start having kids when I was in my teens, in my 20s.
We're going to get to that.
So
we're going to get to that. You're doing well. You're doing good, but we're going to get to that part as well.
So, find your tribe and learn that you are not alone. There are other single parents out there.
That's good. Yes, that's good. That's good stuff. So, like she said, just to reiterate, you're not alone. And that's what this is all about, to let that woman know that you are not alone, that there is support available. She said, Google things. That's good. And I understand that, you have to be, you be protective, but at the same time, you have to let your guard down. You have to be open. One thing that I've learned is, if you putting a wall up, that wall stops anything from coming in and stops everything from going out. So you cannot put that wall up. You have to be open, and that's what saving a strong woman is all about, being free, being free to love, being free to be open, being free to trust, being free to say, you know what, I'm a beautiful woman and I'm connecting with beautiful women, and we're going to spread love around the world because we have enough going on. So if you that one person to say, okay, I'm going to reach out to my sisters because I do understand, yes, I don't have the benefit of raising a child in the home with a father, but I do have the benefit of having some support as sisters and friends. And so that's good. That's good information. So I hope that you're on here. If you're single or you're in process and you're a single parent, guess what? That's not a sob story. I was,
it's not an excuse.
No, it's not. And there's victory.
No excuses.
So yeah. So I want to ask you, what do you do when you're feeling overwhelmed, or when you start to feel a little stress or fatigue? What's the thing that you do? What would you tell that woman, you could suggest to her if you start to feel a little fatigue or you start to feel a little overwhelmed? Because being a mom, being a mom and doing all the other things, all the other hats that we wear as women, what's your suggestion to her? Because she's on here tonight and she's saying, I need to know, what can I do when I'm feeling like I'm tired of this? I'm overwhelmed. I don't know what to do. So speak to her.
Yes. Remember to have some me time. We cannot take care of everybody else and neglect ourselves, because we are no good to everybody. If we are worn out, torn down, broke up, we're no good. So stressed out moms are not productive moms. We need outlets to avoid getting burned out. And I would suggest make time for vacations. Make time for long weekends. I vacation a lot.
Mm-hmm.
I take long weekends.
Mm-hmm.
I love to travel.
Mm-hmm.
My husband, we like to road trip, drive everywhere, and it will keep you grounded.
Okay.
Get your feet done. Go to the spa. Go to the movies. Go out to eat. Call your girlfriends. Just connect.
Okay.
And don't sit in the house. I used to do it by myself.
Mm-hmm.
I used to I used to keep a wall up,
Okay. Mm-hmm.
and it was not healthy for me. And I had to connect with other women who will pull me out of bed, pull me out the house, and get me outside.
That's good.
And it is vital that we connect with other women like us.
Yes.
That's going to pull us through and pray us through
Yes.
some stuff.
Yes.
Because sometimes we just can't open our mouths to just pray sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes we just get tired.
Right.
And we need a sister who will pray us through it.
Yes.
Who will drag us out.
Yes.
Who will hear our cry through the phone.
Yes. Yes.
And we have to connect. So stay connected.
That's good.
To your people.
That's good.
You cannot do it by yourself.
That's good.
Stay connected to your people.
Yes. So that's real good. She said a lot of nuggets in that. Spa, travel, but the main thing that doesn't even cost money is staying connected. She said, and that is so true. Like, staying connected is a truth, because, and I appreciate you for sharing your truth, for sharing that you had that wall up, because that's what this is all about. We talk about real life stuff. This is nothing superficial about it. This is what happens in life. And then sometimes, yeah, you do put up a wall. But she said the magic thing, I let that wall down, and I learned how, and I connected, and that was like everything. Because I do know sometimes, we like, well, I may not have the money for that, or I'm trying to choose between this. So this is to reach everybody in every arena. So staying connected, going to the park, doing things that you can connect with God first.
Yes.
And then
yes.
You can connect.
It don't cost you nothing.
Right.
It don't cost you nothing. You can be broke, not a dime to your name. Right. It don't cost you a thing.
Right.
So you can't use the excuses. I ain't got no money. I ain't got it. I'm in between blessings.
Yes. So I want to ask you, you said earlier about you were an older mom and you just had a baby, and this was your first baby, and he's our miracle baby.
He is our miracle.
I want to ask you, if there is a woman on this broadcast right now and she's saying, money's not a problem for me. My finances are all together. My love life is not a problem. I have that all together as well. But the thing that I want the most is not happening for me. And that is, I want a child.
Listen, don't even push.
Let's say.
Go ahead.
And she's been, trying. She's married. She has all of this stuff going for her. She has a career. She has a business, and she's thriving. But she's saying, I want a child, and I'm not able to have a child right now at this point. How can you encourage her?
Well, let me tell my story. Let me tell my story to you guys who don't know me. Um, you see me. I have my 2-year-old son. I have my husband. I am the managing mom. But to those who don't know, I have been married for quite a long time. But I have been through some trying situations. My greatest joy, the only thing in this world that I asked God for was my son, a child. It wasn't for money. It wasn't for fame. It wasn't for a house. It wasn't for a car. It was for a child. And I was prophesied to numerous times that I would have a child. But it took some time. It took some time. And um I was trying for 9 years. 9 years. I went through the cycle. Every year for the new year, I got on the altar and I put the same prayer on the altar. And I fasted and I prayed for the same thing, for my child to manifest. And I was diagnosed with PCOS, which is polycystic ovarian syndrome. Some of you may know what it is and I've heard of it. But I went through treatment of fertility treatments and things like that. And I had an ectopic pregnancy, through which I had 2 rounds of methotrexate to have a miscarriage. After spending so much money, and it was devastating. It caused so much in my life of emotional and physical battle. This was something that, I wouldn't wish on any woman or any man, because it took a toll on my husband, and the miracle that is my son Jordan walking around today, he's truly a miracle.
Yes.
Because 2 years ago, I got pregnant. But the thing about it was, I didn't know I was pregnant. I didn't have any cycles. I had been through a time in my life where I had my gallbladder removed, and I was out of work, and I was losing weight, and I had been in the hospital with pneumonia. So it was like, what? The next thing I know, I just was like, go back to work after that. My coworkers like, Penny, you've been sleeping a lot. I started falling asleep on the job. And I said, I'm just tired, just recovering. Lo and behold, good old God, the God that I serve, my miracle worker, my battle axe, my bright and morning star. He performed a miracle.
Yes, he did.
And he gave me a son.
Yes, he did.
And I want to encourage any woman who is going through any kind of thing, because your thing may not be my thing, and my thing may not be your thing.
Right.
And I said I wasn't going to cry tonight, but oh God. Just hold on, because God, He is able to do the exceedingly abundantly above everything
Yes.
that we could ask.
Yes.
You know, me and God had a conversation before all of this, and I was mad at him. I said, I ain't doing nothing else. I'm sick of hearing that song. If you don't do anything else for me, you done enough. Well, you ain't done enough for me, because I want my baby. And I was mad with God. I didn't want to hear him. When I got in my car, I turned my music up. I didn't want to hear from him. I didn't want to hear his voice when he said to me in a still small voice, Penny, daughter, I didn't want to hear him. But my God,
Yes.
he is a promise keeper.
Yes, he is.
He is a miracle worker.
Yes, he is.
So hold on. Hold on, strong woman. You hold on to God's unchanging hand, because he will perform a miracle in your life. He will do it. I promise you he gonna do it. He did it before and he gonna do it again. Don't make me preach. Don't make me.
Listen,
Don't make me.
managing
I
mom.
have a hard time out here.
You, first of all, thank you. Thank you for your truth.
Told my testimony.
That's what we need. We need truth. I know there is somebody that's watching, just like she said, her thing was a child. Whatever thing your thing is, I'm sure, I know it's somebody on here that's got a breakthrough tonight. We've got breakthroughs after breakthroughs after breakthroughs, and I know somebody got a breakthrough. She said, hold on. Whatever your thing is, your thing may not be a child. Your thing may be wrestling with emotional scars. Your thing may be those hidden things that's not able to be seen. Your thing may be suffering in silence. Your thing may be having trust issues. Your thing may be loneliness. Whatever your thing is, hold on.
Hold on.
Don't break.
God's gonna do it. Don't break.
So to that woman, that lady who is on this broadcast tonight, I know she has said so much. She has said so many nuggets. So even to the replay viewers, I encourage you to like, share, and comment on the video, even if you're coming in as a replay viewer. But those of you that are on this broadcast tonight that know that the managing mom, Penny Hartford, has said some major breakthrough nuggets, major transformational information. She has given you everything that you need in order to go on another day, because we understand that it's challenging. We understand that it's a challenge, but we understand that there are solutions to every challenge. We understand that you don't have to be superficial. You don't have to put up a facade. You can just be. And being a managing mom, sometimes we get caught up in doing and not in being. We are human beings, not human doings.
Yes.
Sometimes we start doing busy stuff to ignore what's really going on the inside. So as the managing mom, we're going to end this on this note, because you've already encouraged her. You've already encouraged her. You've already given her transformational nuggets. You've already given her tips on how she can manage that time, because as you said before, there is no perfect world. So however you're structuring your home is how you structure your home, basically. But
Yes.
making sure that that those children are on schedule,
Yes.
and that gives you time for me time as well.
Yes.
So I want you to tell the audience how they can connect with you, how they can look like it froze at one point, but
Yeah,
what
you
I was
froze. You
saying
froze,
was,
but we
oh,
are back.
okay. How can they connect with the managing mom?
Mm-hmm.
Give them their information.
Yes, you can connect with me on Facebook. My name is Penny Hartford. You can also visit my blog. It's www.themanagingmom.com. And so if you inbox me on Facebook, I will connect with you. Also, I will be soon launching a Facebook group for the Managing Mom Facebook group, for my momagers out there, and to connect with other moms, managing moms out there, to for us to have a group, and we'll be doing some things, getting some people together so we can encourage each other, encourage the moms, and encourage and motivational group, so we can get together for outings and things like that. I'll be launching my website soon. I'll be launching my my brand soon. So be on the lookout for the Managing Mom. She'll be coming to a city near you soon.
Absolutely. Well, I would like to thank you again.
Thank you so
I would like to
much.
thank you again. I mean, you have really encouraged me as well. And I know that you've encouraged the women out there. Again, ladies, listen, don't be selfish. Tag these videos, share them with a woman, even if you got to put in her inbox, that she may not say that she's dealing with anything. She may not even acknowledge that. But then you being, a friend or a sister, guess what? Say, listen, I think that this is something that could encourage you. I think that this is something you can use tips from,
Yeah.
or whatever. But just make sure that you're supporting, connecting, because we are bringing this myth that women don't get along, that we guardy, and let's be real. Yeah, sometimes that's true, but not in this arena.
Not
So
in this arena.
we're supporting our strong women, because every woman
We
is
are.
strong. We're supporting our women. We're expressing freedom to women,
Freedom
to
for
take your
real.
for real, for truth. The truth of freedom is to have the ability, without any restrictions and flexibility, to operate in what you've been called and created to do. And that's what this
Yes.
is all about. So I like to thank you all again for tuning in to Saving the Strong Woman
Yes.
broadcast. Penny Hartford, the managing mom, thank you again for saying yes. I
Thank you, my
truly enjoyed
sister.
it. Love you,
Yes.
and God bless
I
each and
love
every
you.
one of you. Again, you can get in contact with me as well at ShalettaFisher.com. I'm on every platform for social media as Shaletta Fisher. I also have an ebook that I'm giving away free as a gift, and it's
Yay!
yes, it's
Y'all better get that
bit.ly
book. Y'all better get
Strong
that
Woman
book.
affirmations. And so these are powerful affirmations that you can speak over your life and decree over your life, that your life will be transformed. And as a result of
Yes.
me coaching you, your life is definitely going to be transformed. The whole woman,
Yes.
mind, body, and spirit. We bring
Yes.
freedom to the whole woman as a result of you working with me. So again, thank you, my sister. I love you.
Thank
And
you.
God
I love
bless.
you.